Now, a lot of people think that the French are just a bunch of rude, arrogant, cheese-eating surrender monkeys. But no, I found a nice one. And let's go meet him. G'day, Bushie here. And today, I'm here with a really famous French chef called Manu. I mean, I don't know if they know you in France, but he's certainly a big deal down under. I like him down under, that's for sure. But he's also not just the host of My Kitchen Rules, he's also been in a movie, haven't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's called Barbecue, where he played, well, you guessed it, a French chef. And it got 5 stars.
Did it?
Yeah, which would be good if it were out of 5, but never mind. Anyway, nice to have you here, Manu. Oh my God, how big's your mouth? Clarissa's a lucky lady. Mate. Who doesn't love a racist turd cake?
You know, you look like bloody Gordon Ramsay when he puts something in his mouth and he spits it in a bin.
He's not gay, is he? Now we're in your kitchen.
Yep.
This is like your pretend kitchen.
It is. That's the way I do my stuff.
You do your stuff.
Yeah.
You do it well.
Thank you very much.
You're very popular here.
Yeah, I'm very lucky actually. I've been embraced by the public here. Yeah.
Yeah, you have. Despite how mean French people are when we're in France.
No, but you can't put it all in the same bag.
No, well, tell me, why do the French hate everyone?
Because they think they're the best, and they're not.
Oh,
They're arrogance.
Them is fighting words.
Yeah, but that's why I came here. See,
Yeah, right.
I left them behind.
And then you go back to France, and you're like, fuck, those Aussies are stupid.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Oh, no, sorry.
No. Oh, hello, you've been caught out already. So, how long have you been here, Manu?
I've been here 26 years.
Yeah.
And I came here for about a year or two, maybe 2.
Yep.
And I never left.
And what made you stick? Did you meet a bird or what happened?
No. It wasn't a bird. No,
I just got a hot one now, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Clarissa. I know, I've heard how much you love her.
Indeed.
Yep.
Even this morning. Anyways.
Yes. She loves le coq. That's chicken. That's chicken in French, right?
Indeed, yeah. Roast chicken. I don't know. I just loved. Listen, I got to work in Bondi Beach straight away at a restaurant there. So, I felt like it was paradise for a Frenchman I moved to England and then grey country, grumpy people, to a beautiful country where the sun is shining, the sky is blue.
And there's a lot of talent.
There's a lot of talent.
Yeah.
And I got given a job in Bondi Beach and I'm like swimming every afternoon between lunch and dinner shift. I just thought,
You're like,
I don't want to stay.
I found utopia.
Exactly.
Mind you, France is very nice as well.
Yeah, but it's full of French people.
Yeah, they ruin it, don't they?
Yes, they are.
But is it the Poms that they hate? Or do they hate the Aussies? They
I
like
think
the
they
Aussies.
hate everyone.
No, but we dug you out of trouble in the war.
No. So the British and the French have been at each other forever.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
But
they've also been at each other forever too.
Yeah, well, they've got to learn how to cook, and then the French have got to, straighten their teeth.
They still can't cook.
No, they can't cook.
It's
like you cross that.
They boil meat.
You cross the bridge or the ferry or the tunnel, and all of a sudden, you're stuck with chips and shit.
I mean, I've always thought about this. Imagine if Australia had got discovered by the French people. You would have such a better way of eating.
Do you not like our food? Are you trying to unbutter it?
No, I'm not saying I don't like the food. I said it's very limited in, like pies and sausage rolls.
Oh, no, come on. No, we've got Chinatown, we've got dumplings.
Yeah, but that's Chinese. That's not Australian.
Yeah, but we welcome them in.
Yes.
Someone does a funny stand-up bit about that, actually. They're like, we're always resistant to these new people coming into our country. The Italians moved over to Australia and we're like, nah, get out. Then we tried lasagna and we're like, fuck, okay, they're on to something.
You can stay.
Yeah. And then, the Greeks came over and we had their kebabs and we're like, don't mind that. You can stay. But anyway, let's talk about Aussie cuisine. Here we go. This is our finest. Now, I'm going to give you a challenge while we chat. Just in case I'm not interesting enough, at least we'll have this visual stimulation.
Fair enough.
Now, the challenge is,
yes.
Have you worked with fondant before?
Very little, actually.
Very little?
I'm not a pastry chef by trade, no.
Excellent. This is good then. I might have an advantage. Basically, I want you to ice this beautiful caramel mud cake that I got on special for $4.50 with fondant, and the theme is, what Australia means to you.
Oh.
Yeah, that's the theme.
Wow.
So have a think and have a fiddle while we keep chatting.
Fiddle. Okay.
Yeah,
yes.
fiddle with
the
fiddle your fondant, fiddle your sticks. Look at that.
Okay.
Looks like something a toddler would eat.
That's a hard.
I know you got to do two things at once, Manu. You've been doing this for years.
Okay.
You ready? Okay, let me ask you some culinary questions that we as Australians would like to hear from a proper French chef.
Yep.
So, chicken salt.
Yeah.
Are you like upset that you didn't invent it?
Yeah.
You are?
Yeah.
Because it's fucking good, isn't it?
It's bloody good.
I'm glad you said that.
Yeah, but actually, obviously, my wife, she's Asian,
She's hot.
From Malaysia.
Yep.
They use chicken salt in most recipes. It's like a seasoning.
Really?
Yeah, because it's got MSG in it.
Oh, is that the trick?
Yeah, that's the trick.
So they're drugging us, really?
Because you've only got one.
Yeah.
I'm going to use one bottle.
That's very French of you.
Thank you. We'll open it later on. I like your technique.
Well, what's your technique?
I don't know. I'm just looking at you.
All right. Do you add salt to pasta?
To pasta water?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
Do you
I
add...
think you have to add salt to anything.
Well, yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Even men. Do you find they're a little bit soft at the moment? They need to be saltier, wouldn't you reckon?
The men?
The men.
The real men or
Yeah,
just
the real
the
men. No, the men. Real men are salty, you know what I mean?
Yeah, you need to be. So I like to be I think I'm not salty enough, actually, as a man.
No, you got a bit of prick in you.
Yeah, I am a prick.
No,
sometimes.
I'm not saying you are a prick. I'm just saying...
I'm also very gentle at times.
Yeah, well, you're a big teddy bear,
Yes,
but I do know that there's a little bit of prick there.
I'm an Aries, so I don't do things halfway.
No, you don't.
I run first and I think later.
Well, that's the way you got to be, right? Especially if you're running from a gun.
Are you going to use this or not?
Well, he's already doing a better job. Have you ever used margarine in cooking?
Yep.
What?
Yeah.
Really?
No, I hate margarine with a passion.
Why?
Because it's not real. It's not a.
It's one molecule away from being plastic.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Apparently, it's actually this color before it gets.
They bleach it.
Yeah, they bleach it. Yeah.
Which brings me to the next question: Vegemite.
Oh yeah.
You like Vegemite?
I like Vegemite. Actually, I ended up 10 out of 100. Oh, sorry. 10 out of 100 in a barbecue competition in Texas by putting Vegemite on my steak.
You got 10 out of 100?
Yeah.
Because they docked you, 90 points for putting Vegemite on your steak?
No. Sorry, I'll rephrase that.
Yeah.
Out of 100 competitors,
yes,
I ended up being the 10th.
Oh, top 10.
Top 10.
I was going to say, do you ever use Vegemite in your cooking? Well, there you go.
So I brush Vegemite on a steak.
Yeah.
Because really, it's seasoning, isn't it?
Well, it is.
Oh, here you go. Please.
Oh, it's what? All right.
Yes.
When you have poached eggs on toast, do you put Vegemite on?
I never have, but I would.
It's quite good.
Yes.
Yeah,
yes.
you should try it.
How do you cook your eggs?
Well, when I poach them.
Poaching, yeah.
Yeah. I put in water.
Yep.
A little bit of salt.
No.
No.
The salt breaks down the egg white.
Well, that's no good.
That's no good.
So, how do you stop it from sticking? Vinegar.
There's no sticking in the egg. It's like vinegar. Vinegar is the thing.
But then the egg tastes like vinegar. No?
Well, you don't poach in vinegar. You put a little bit of vinegar into your water.
Yeah, all
Just
right.
enough to coagulate the whites.
Do you know what you're going to do?
Not quite sure yet, to be honest with you. Do you? You've been thinking about this for
I actually haven't. I've had multiple ideas. I just keep going back to Robert Irwin with the snake around his neck. I keep thinking maybe I could do that. But then I looked at the colours and I'm like...
There's no snake colour on there.
He's not... Oh, very politically correct answer. I was going to say, well, he's not from those countries, but anyway.
Let me go and get something I might need.
Oh, see, you do know what you're doing.
Well,
Now,
a little bit.
have you ever cooked a toad in the hole?
That's not even Australian. That's English. That's British.
Yeah, so no. What do you think a
No,
toad in the hole is?
A toad in a hole is like a sausage in a Yorkshire pudding, isn't it?
That's disgusting.
Yeah. Why?
No, toad in the hole in Australia,
What's that?
you get a piece of bread and you get a cup and you chop the hole in the middle of the bread, then you put butter in the pan and then you put the bread in, then you crack an egg in the middle of the hole so it cooks within that so it doesn't go all straggly, and it's kind of like French toast, but not,
But not.
if you know what I mean. Have you ever heard of a dish called bishmosh?
No.
Okay, it's the best dish on the planet. It's kind of bubble and squeak.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so it's
Yeah.
kind of like you chuck everything from the night before in together, but it's mince. You cook it with mince and then all the veggies. But the ingredient, the magic ingredient, guess what it is? Keen's curry powder. Do you ever use that?
I have. I don't think there's anything wrong with that curry powder.
I keep trying to find, like, I want you to be angry and you love all the shit.
Well,
Okay, Grey Box.
No, Grey Box.
Nah, Grey Box is
Grey
the
Box
best.
is a no.
No, Grey
No,
Box is delicious.
But I mean, there's. I suppose there's some rules in cooking, and there's some, and there's no rules at the same time.
Yeah. You critiquing my
okay.
cake?
Well-
No, maybe I chuck it and ask questions later, Manu,
Sure.
and I'll chop it. So,
I don't
no,
even know
but
what
Grey
I'm
Box
doing
is good.
here.
It's like they took all the best bits. Oh, hello. There's your lecoq.
Which part of
do you think?
Australia are we?
Is that Uluru?
Oh,
I'm giving you, I did that. I shouldn't be doing that.
too late.
That was the most French laugh. Oh,
So I was saying that again. So I'm going to say that anything that's ultra processed and pretending to be something else, I don't like.
except for chicken salt.
But it doesn't.
But it's not pretending, is it?
It's not pretending.
It is what
you know
it
what I mean?
is.
It is what it is.
Do you pack the lunch boxes in your house? Because it sounds like you're across all the numbers
We,
and all the stuff that makes your kids go batshit.
my daughter eats real food,
She eats proper food.
proper food.
So what's the old saying? If you can't pluck it out of the ground or you can't kill it, don't eat it.
You can, but I think. Okay, let's put it this way.
Yeah.
You buy a $1 million Lamborghini.
Yeah.
What petrol are you going to put in it?
Well, you're going to put in the super premium stuff.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Lamborghini needs to put the good stuff in it.
I'm an Alfa Romeo, to be fair. I look good, but I break a lot.
I like that.
You like that one?
Mm-hmm.
What would you be? If you were a car, what would you be?
I think I'm a big truck.
You're a big truck?
I'm just concentrating on my.
Oh, you're making Uluru. You actually are. Or a giant shit.
If there was red in my. Shit,
Yeah, that's a problematic stool. I'd get
would-
that checked out if I were you, Manu, honestly. Firstly, that was hard to pass. Secondly, fuck me, that's a lot of blood.
Can I ask you questions? Or
Yes.
not?
No, you can ask me questions because mine are a bit
What
shit.
do you think of what's comedy have become now? Where everyone's gets so upset about
Well,
fun stuff.
I think we're going full circle, Manu.
Are we?
I think we're going back to where you can call a spade and you won't get cancelled. Ever since Dave Chappelle got away with his Netflix special that everyone tried to cancel, that was the start of the revolution. Then Ricky Gervais giving everyone shit at the awards.
Ricky
That-
Gervais is.
He stood there the whole time, like Moses looking at the fucking waves
I
and just
love
went,
the way
nah.
tells everyone to shut the F up, you know?
Well, they're the only people speaking sense. Have you heard the saying that people are now turning to comedians to make sense of the world and politicians for comedy?
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it? But yeah, no, comedy's fine. Like, we're here right now and I can say... Did you just say fuck at the same
Yeah,
time?
yeah,
that
yeah.
Oh, Knuckles. That was good.
Is those color reminds you of?
Well, oh, I thought that was Germany. Is that the German flag? Oh, you guys, I was going to say the Germans didn't take over Australia. But yeah, now I know what you're doing now.
It's more a color scheme than a flag.
Yeah, see, that's meant to be a circle. I love that you've got Germans and the indigenous flag mixed up.
There's
There's a
no.
lot of poetry in that one, Manu.
Okay, now. Oh no! What did I do?
I don't know, but you need to say sorry.
Sorry.
Okay, another question. What do you think of people that put tomato sauce on scrambled eggs? I know.
See, tomato sauce. Okay, I've got an argument about this.
Yeah?
It's not a sauce. It's a condiment.
Is it a smoothie? 'Cause
It's a condiment.
it's condiment.
It's like mustard. It's a condiment. It's like pickles. It's not a sauce. A sauce is something you make with a stock and some
fat and juices
yeah,
and all
you
the
know what I mean?
things. Yeah.
So I have this argument because I've got I don't know, not that I want to promote my own stuff, but
No, promote away. We flog everything.
I've got
here.
a sauce range
Yeah, tell me
in a
about it.
retail market,
Yeah.
and
He said retail market. I'm just going to do a few translations.
thank you very much.
Yep.
And I was at the shop the other day trying to flog my sauce to some customers.
Flog your sauce.
You know, floggy
Okay.
is very Australian, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
And I realized that 50 and over in Australia, they don't know what a sauce is.
15 and over.
50
and over, they don't know what it...
They don't know what a sauce is. They think it's tomato sauce or barbecue sauce.
Yeah.
But if you say gravy,
Yeah.
then they understand what a sauce is.
Tomatoes are fruit.
Yep.
So is ketchup effectively a smoothie?
Yes.
There we go. It's not
I
even
suppose.
a condiment, it's a
But
smoothie.
there's actually more sugar in there than anything else, isn't it?
Well, they've got to keep it alive in the... Oh, do you put it in the cupboard or the fridge? The sauce?
Well, where do you buy it from?
The shelf.
Exactly. So where do you put it
Yeah,
in?
but when you open stuff, then it goes like...
There's so much sugar, you could keep that stuff 100 years, it wouldn't go off.
Oh, okay. Well, you learn something new every day.
Yes.
What do you love the most about Australia, aside from Clarissa, your hot wife?
I think the people.
The people?
The people.
Except for the Victorians.
I think the real reason why I stayed here is the people.
Okay. What is it about the people?
Because I feel like it doesn't matter what job title or if you're poor, middle class or rich. There's none of that.
Oh, we don't have a class system.
There's less class system here than there is anywhere else, and for that reason, everyone's your mate.
Yes,
You know
that's
what I mean?
true. Yep. And in Tasmania, everyone who's your cousin's also your lover.
Yeah.
Yep.
I heard that. Yes,
Yep.
I heard that.
No, that's an interesting take because, yeah, we don't have a class system. You can tell by our politicians because they sound like they're from nowhere,
You
don't
could
they?
actually meet the Premier Minister in the pub and have a bloody beer with
Yeah, or
the
have a
guy.
shoey.
Yeah.
Like they
a
even do shoeys. Have you ever done a shoey?
Yes, I have actually.
I
I've
believe
done
that.
one on MKR last series.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
And did it taste like sock and toe
Nah,
jam?
just like bad beer, really.
Bad beer.
Yeah.
Oh,
So that's I don't know if you know what that is, but that is a palm tree from Queensland. All right.
should you put a coconut on it so it's just a little
A
bit
what?
more a coconut.
Oh,
Okay.
is that sharks?
Yeah, it's about to get a little violent. So, I've got some rapid fire questions
Yes.
for you.
Let's go.
Palmy or Palmer?
It's a palmy.
Oh, fuck.
No, it's a palmer.
Oh, it's better. But you know what? So far, everyone said Palmy.
No, because is that like a New South Wales versus Victoria? Is it? Yeah,
Well, I
palmy,
think-
palmer, parmigiana, a palmer.
Yeah, but it's Parmigiana, isn't it? So there's an I and an A. That's where we've all gone.
Yeah, but it's parmigiana. Like, you know, it's not parmigiana. It's not parmigiana. It's parmigiana.
Got a point. It's annoying.
Yes, I'm
I
sorry.
don't like that. Next, shag, marry, date. Okay, you can shag, marry, or date these three women, and I want you to allocate which: Kylie Minogue, Nicole Kidman, and Pauline Hanson. Who would you shag? Who would you marry? Who would you date? Oh, look, you'd stream me about Pauline. I can see it. You're already ready.
Oh, shit. Kylie Minogue, I would marry.
Yeah, that's fair. Plus, she's absolutely minted and she's still got a good rig. And go, I could wake up to that every morning. Yeah.
Paul Jansen just died for a second.
You date quickly?
Just quickly, yeah.
Yeah.
And I'd probably shag the other.
You'd shag Nicole?
Yeah.
I would love to marry Keith Urban.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
No?
We talk about putting salt on a man. He's got no salt.
Actually, no, that's a fair call.
He's a pussy.
Oh, he's a pussy. There we go. You've heard it here first. Keith Urban is a pussy.
Like,
says
he's supposed
Manu.
to be like that rock and roll, you know, like, nah.
Nah.
Boring.
He's not.
Imagine him in bed.
Yeah, no, he'd be doing this. He'd be like
Yeah,
fucking
exactly.
and strumming at the same time.
That's all. That.
And then he'd swish his hair. And then
Yeah,
start
yeah,
talking.
hang on.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Actually, no, that gives me the ick. Does anything give you the ick? You know, when you kind of see people? Like, you're like, oh, that's gross.
Stupidity.
Stupidity.
Oh.
Yeah.
I can't stand stupidity.
No, I can't deal with stupid people either, to be fair. And it's a bit unfair because they're born like it.
Yeah, and there's a lot of them.
There is a lot. Now I'm starting to get a good insight about what you think about Australians. Have you ever done a cooking special?
Oh, no,
out?
I'm talking worldwide. I wasn't talking Australia in particular.
That's true. They all show themselves on social media, don't they?
Oh, yes, indeed. That's the problem.
They come by, say something fucking stupid, make themselves look bad, and then move on. I call trolls on the internet, I call them bin people. That's the best way I could deal with them. You know, like, because
Like
there's no...
bin chickens.
Should that be, I've just jumped totally off thought, but should that be our mascot for the Brisbane 2032 Olympics?
100%.
You reckon?
Yes.
That or the drop bear? What do you reckon?
Because you see the emus? No, they're not emus here, are they? No.
What? Yeah, no, I got emus.
Yeah, emus.
Yeah, did you see me
But
wank
we-
one? I wanked its neck.
Yes.
You saw that? Oh, two-handed. Why is it? I'm no good at it.
Good job. I
Okay.
thought you were going to use two hands, but no.
No, I ended up putting a bit more pepper into it. No, I did, because apparently that's how you get them to sit down, is you wank their neck.
I'll sit down if you... Oh, sorry.
What's the capital of Australia?
Canberra.
Good job. Do you believe in God?
No.
No. What? Do you believe in...
No.
What about...
No.
Do you reckon the
No. Oh, sorry.
astrology? You're an Aries. You walked in, you said, I'm an Aries.
You know what?
I feel and I'm angry. Rah.
Yeah, because it's funny you saying this. There was always been a question mark on that.
Yeah.
But apparently this year is the year of the Aries. They're going to succeed and at last all their hard work is going to finally pay off.
Have you hit that algorithm where you get all the tarot card
Yeah,
readers going, this
yeah,
one's for you?
yeah.
Yeah, click on this. This has made it to
Yeah,
you for a reason.
that's right.
You're a sucker for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, it is Year of the
Thanks.
Horse.
Thanks
and
for
that's
breaking my dream.
yeah, no, you... well, like-
Apparently March is going to be my month, but maybe now.
yeah, no, you poor thing. You've had such a cruel, hard
Ah.
life. It must
You
be
know.
waiting for your big break.
Yeah.
You poor bastard. I know, maybe it will happen for you this
Yes,
year, Manu. Maybe this will be your big break.
Is that me you're doing there? It looks like me.
It's you for a bit until I do something else.
Okay.
Who should be the mascot of the Brisbane Olympic Games? Should it be Robert Irwin, Chris, Margot Robbie, or Bush Barbie? Well, you just said Margot Robbie in a whole other way. Have you seen Wuthering Heights? The tongue's out. Oh, you have? You seen it?
Maybe.
You know how that thing with the fingers in the mouth?
I think you should be. I think you should be.
Well answered,
You
Manu.
should be, 100%.
We've got rather carried away with our cakes.
Yeah, because, I mean, I don't even know what to do. I don't even know what it's looking like. I don't even know if I'm going to upset the Aboriginal community with my German flag. Sorry. Achtung, yeah.
What's this?
It's,
are these white
it's
bits?
like clouds, you know.
Clouds with jizz on them.
Yeah, G's on them. Yeah. All right.
They're clouds.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
It's a good thing you cook savoury, honestly.
Yes, indeed.
Can you tell what's going on with my cake?
Well, you've got
Do you know who that is?
you've got a bit of ocean with some sharks.
Yep. That's
I
a
don't know.
leg. Someone's leg.
Oh my God, you freak! What do you mean it's someone's leg?
Well, the sharks have taken the body and there's just a leg left.
And is that blood?
That's blood, yeah, it's carnage. But it's all right because Robert Irwin's here with his snake. Anyway.
Yeah, well, he's going to save the guy.
No, they're fucked. That's done. But, yeah. I feel like we need to judge this.
I don't know. I don't know if we can judge this. I think we're both as bad as each other.
You know what?
Even though that I've got an advantage
call.
because I'm a chef, but frankly, I'm not a great artist.
I feel like I should make you eat it. Just, like it's my kitchen rules. Who doesn't love a racist turd cake with caramel mud cake in the middle of it? Okay, should we show off our cakes?
Show off our cakes.
Look at that. Look at that.
I've got more going on here.
Well, you've got more depth and you've got more story. Oh, no, I've got a bit of a story there. But yours goes back, 200 and something years, your story.
There's more than 200 and something years, is it?
Well, 60,000.
Thank you.
Yes. But when the Germans came...
So that's today and that's yesterday. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. Our two cakes together is like modern and previous Australia. Yeah. Ta-da.
Ta-da.
All right, we're going to taste test this, Manu.
I think we're going to test yours because I think there's...
No, I was going to make you eat your thing, your turd log and your jizz clouds. It'll be delicious.
Oh, yeah.
Make it a small slice, though. That really does look really bad. I almost feel like we should do it like a married couple, like we shove it in both of each other's mouths.
Oh, open wide.
Okay. Oh, no, now I got the cheesecake. Okay.
No, open wide. There's something wrong with your mouth? Or maybe that way. There's a rubbish bin right here.
Oh, that's really bad.
You look like bloody Gordon Ramsay when he puts something in his mouth and he spits it in the bin.
He's not gay, is he?
I think it's not just
No, you're gobbling this one. No, I'm gonna keep the fat. You know what makes it bad? It's the caramel
cake,
sauce.
The cake itself, yeah.
Yeah, and the sauce is really bad. Here we go. Are you ready? I do. Oh my God, how big's your mouth? Holy heck. Clarissa's a lucky lady.
I can't see the whole tooth in here.
A whole one.
Wow. Next time we do this, I'll give you some money and you go somewhere else to buy a good cake. Really.
Yeah, I know. Well, you know what a vodcast is, right? It's like a TV show with no budget. So Here we are. Eating shit cake. Literally.
Listen, I think we made a great effort anyway.
We did. A for effort. We get a participation award. We will graduate from state school.